Back with another video. Charleston White responds. So here's my response. Well, he pretty much said everything I thought he was going to say. As I mentioned, it was going to be something along the lines of, this don't mean nothing, I'm still going to get money, I'm F a hater, and everybody knew I was a snitch. I never denied that, and that's old news. And he pretty much said something along those lines. Although he mentioned that everybody already seen that video. No, man, probably locally, but pretty much we just seen that. And regardless of you parading around, pretty much a court jester, but regardless, with the annex and the self-proclaimed tattletale, that ain't a good look. And not only that, worse or more importantly, it's the things you said. Now, normally words don't hurt people, but you out of line. And see, this the thing, there is a lesson to be learned, and probably the most important lesson out there that people need to understand is that there are lessons in life, valuable lessons in life, that money can't buy. And it's pretty much that simple. And that's the direction old boy is headed. You see, all money ain't good money. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. I can break it down so many ways, but the way he went about it for this whole fame ain't the way you need to do that. And this is the reason why people were speaking out. Ain't nobody hating on him, because like I mentioned in a prior video, something you don't like, you just ignore, like I was doing. This dude been saying out of pocket stuff, but this ain't the case, because it's lessons to be learned and moving forward, especially when you, and it's another thing, especially when you using the conscious community, or you call yourself trying to reach the people, because it's already done been corrupt preachers, and even to this day it's a lot of that going around still, and in all religions is being using religion to basically take advantage of the people, whether financially, physically, or however. But when it comes to this, our struggle, it don't need to be that way, and it ain't about to be that way. And we need to put those on blast that's doing that. And again, I'm not saying those that's standing for the people don't need to be getting paid, even if you turn out to be quote unquote rich. I ain't saying that, but at the same time, not at the expense of the movement, or not at the expense of truth. It ain't about no movement, it's just truth. So, and people gonna continue to do it, but again, we need to zap them and squat them like flies. And Charleston White is a good example, because he cleverly did it. And of course, we don't know him personally, but it don't matter. When you look at the character, it's like he hypocritical in so many ways. And but this the age we living in, y'all. So anything goes, and people like him, characters, court jesters, gonna get propped up. But the trouble with him is when he saying stuff about the youngins, or when he talked about the little girl, among other things. But like somebody even close in his circle should have pulled him to the side. But they making money, so you know how that money. But again, there's lessons in life that money can't buy, money can't pay for. You may have to learn. So I suggest y'all out there to take heed to that. But that's pretty much how I feel about him saying what he said. His response, again, it didn't surprise me. It was down there just like I thought he was gonna say. Typical weak nigga shit. Tried to run to his bankroll, but again, there's lessons in life that buddy can't buy, babe. So everybody just think about it and look at it that way. Here, old boy is a prime example. And again, in the past, he said some good stuff when it come to what we need to be doing as a community, as a people. But again, when you them annex, that take away from your point, because you going personal, you hitting way below the belt, bro, for attention. And it's a problem with that, and we don't want to make it okay with that. We know everybody got the right to free speech, and you hiding behind these keyboards or whatever, these phones, and you feel you can say what you want to say. But it's an old school movie, L.A. Confidential. Y'all need to watch that. This was before the internet, but they had, tabloids, National Enquirer, and it was a reporter, and he used to say a lot, post a lot, and he got in too deep. And just watch the movie. But I see a lot of that type of stuff, unfortunately, gonna start developing in this whole YouTube platform, blogger world, however you want to call it. And it's all good. When somebody show you who they is, believe them. So, however you want to look at it, however you really want to look at it. But dude ain't cool. It just it say a lot about you, certain things. Although he already didn't deny certain stuff, but still, that just say a lot about you, especially the way he went about it and the way he going about it. That right there. So with all them antics, the more and more he went over too deep, yeah, it brought him fame. But as soon as that, just one little, however you wanna, it's just gonna tip it all over. So he damn near falling on his own weight of his own fame, because the more he done dug himself a deeper hole, so to speak, the more he done put on. But when certain stuff be revealed, it's just not the same. And that's just the beginning in his case, because I wouldn't care normally if he was just talking about something else. But when you said certain things for attention, so you got the attention, but it ain't over with for you, man. So you, even when it's all said and done, bro, you can't just go back to being regular Charleston. Certain places, certain areas, people ain't gonna like you, and that can apply to anybody famous or whatever. But no, you asked for it, and that's on you. So I think I said enough about that guy, man. So yeah, this Bad News Brown breaking it down, man.